Hello everybody, welcome back. Right, hope you're all doing well. Today I've got a 2-row repeat pattern for you. This is an absolutely gorgeous pattern. When I'm a bit free, I tend to sort of just play with my hooks and my yarns and see what I can come up with, and I've come up with this, which I think is really pretty. It's got a lovely texture and it's just 2-row repeat. You've got the twisted half double crochet row here, and then you've got a single crochet row here. This sample is done in DK yarn, lightweight yarn number 3, and a 5mm crochet hook, a very worn out 5mm crochet hook. And what I can suggest is that if you don't have number 3, you can use number 4. You can actually make this in any pattern, sorry, any yarn that you wish. Just go up a hook size, because if you want a softer feel, then you because we're doing the half double crochet crisscrosses here, you don't want it to be too tense, depending on obviously what you want to make. But a great one for blankets, great one for runners and cushion covers. It's a really pretty pattern. That's the back, which is just as nice, but of course that's the front. So I'm going to push this aside and show you how to make this pattern. It's very easy to do. Before I do that, yes, I've forgotten, there's no chain count as such, just do an odd number chain. So do the chain as long as you need to for whatever you're making. But I always suggest to my viewers to put a small sample first, even if it's, you know, between 15 and 20 chains, whatever it is, odd or even, and do a small sample, see how you feel. If you think, right, I can go up a good hook size because I want to make something a bit more softer, or go down a hook size if you want to make something a bit more, create a tighter fabric for, say, cushion covers, etc. So I would always advise you to do a small sample. The other thing is, like I said, it's single crochet and half double crochets. So it's kind of like a half double crochets, 2 half double crochets together, but placed in a different place. And if you don't know any of those stitches, please do go ahead and practice those and come back. I think I do have separate tutorials for those, and you can slow me down. Now, I've had a couple of messages from ladies saying that you know, it's still a bit too fast for them. Now, I have mentioned this before, that I think in your if you're watching on the on your laptops or on the app or anything, there is a settings option within the video. It should be at the bottom right there, where you can put subtitles on, etc., and it will give you a playback option. I think, I'm not sure if it's a little cogwheel or is it just 3 dots. So whenever you have a problem, if you think it's still too fast, then press that and then adjust your speed. And it might sound a bit robotic, but you'll be able to sort of see exactly what I'm doing. The reason why I don't go too slow is that it's not all my videos are for beginners, and I don't want to get my intermediates and the ladies who want to learn patterns quite quickly get bored and you know, and zone off, which is understandable as well. So that is the option. So enough about that, because I have actually written that quite a few times in some of my I mention it in every video, but it's in the description box as well. So right, I'm going to push this aside. I've got this lovely pink, and I'm going to show you a very small sample. Do apologise, I've got the window open a little bit today, if you can hear aeroplanes or anything. Okay, so do your slip knot how you do your slip knot. This is how I do mine. Okay, let's just chain, it's an odd number, so I'm just going to chain 15. Okay, 15 chains here. Work the 15 chains with me if you want to get a feel of, you know, what you're doing, or if you want to go up a hook size or drop a hook size. Right, you never count this one on the hook. My first one's got a bit squished there, but you go into the second chain to do your single crochet. So pop your hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2. Go to the next chain here, pull up a loop and pull through 2. That's your single crochet, and you want to do a single crochet row all the way to the end of the row. Okay, should have 14. If you're doing 15 chains with me, you should have 14 single crochets. That's row 1. Now to do row 2, chain 1 and flip your work. What you want to do is 2 half double crochets together, but in a sort of a crisscross form. So yarn over, not this one here, go to the next one, pull up a loop, then yarn over again, and then go to the first one that you missed here, where you do the chain 1 from, go into there and pull up a loop. You'll have 5 loops, yarn over and pull through all 5. You don't chain 1 or anything in between. You go to the next one. We've just worked this single crochet and this single crochet. We are now going to this one, but then we are coming back to this one, so we're reusing that one again. So yarn over, go in, pull up a loop, yarn over, go back into the one before, which is right there, pull up a loop, 5 loops, and pull through all 5. Yarn over, go to the next chain, single crochet, sorry, and pull up a loop. And now we want to go back into this one where my nail's poking out. Yarn over, go in, pull up a loop, 5 loops, pull through all 5. Next chain, yarn over, pull up a loop like you would do begin a half double crochet, but just yarn over again and then go into the one before. Pull up a loop and pull through the 5. No chain here. You want to do that all the way to the end of the row. So go into your next single crochet here, yarn over, go into the one before, 5 loops, pull through all 5. And you're going to repeat this all the way to the end. Oh dear, sorry, I hope you can hear me. Helicopters, lawnmowers. Oops, lost that one. Yarn over, go in there, pull up a loop, yarn over, go in again to the one before and pull up a loop and pull through all 5. Okay, you've got 1 stitch remaining now, so you will work that as normal. Yarn over, go into the last stitch, make sure you've got both loops, pull up a loop, and then we want to go back to the one before as normal, pull up a loop, so yarn over and pull up a loop, 5 loops, pull through all 5, and then what we are going to do is we're going to go 1 more time back into that last single crochet. So yarn over, go into there, yarn over and pull through 3. That's a standalone single crochet. That's how it works to keep the work nice and straight. And we're back to row 1. It's always chain 1 and turn, whether you're doing the half double crochet row or the single crochet. So chain 1, flip your work, there's your very first one here, and do a single crochet. So you should have 14 single crochets again. That's 2. You'll be able to see them quite clearly on the top, but you can see them here as well. Each and every one you want to go in and do a single crochet. So it will be 14, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. And then your 14th one, or whatever, however many stitches you're doing. Remember, this is the little twisty bit, it's not here. It's turn your work over, there it is there, on the top. And your 14 single crochets. That's the back, which is very neat as well, and that's the front. Let's do row 2 again. Yarn, chain 1, flip your work, yarn over, skip that first one, go to the second one, pull up a loop, yarn over, then go to the one you've just missed and pull up a loop, pull through all 5, and we're repeating this again, going to the next stitch and then the previous stitch that you've just worked. Basically it's like 2 half double crochets together, but we're using the next stitch and the stitch that we've just worked. So you've got 5 loops on there. I'm just working this up a little bit faster, so this is where you can slow me down if you haven't quite figured it out. Next stitch, and then yarn over, go to the one before. I like how this creates little knots here. The back's really pretty as well. This is my last one here. And once you've done that 2 half double crochets together, then you go back into that same single crochet again for 1 half double crochet. Chain 1, flip your work, and you're back to row 1, which is 14 single crochets, in this case 14, starting from the first one. When you're making this pattern, you'll feel it under your thumb. It actually feels really nice. Really sturdy as well. But like I said, you can stick with the recommended hook size if you want it even a bit more tighter. But I've gone up one and it's really soft. I could probably try 5.5 or 6 even. On a lightweight yarn this is. And remember, when you get to the end, you think that might be it. It's not. It's this one here. It's kind of hidden behind these little puff of half double crochets together. It's just there. Right here. And that's how this pattern is worked. Really, really pretty. I think it's absolutely stunning. If I say so myself. The back's really nice as well. So this is a 2-row repeat of crisscross of the half double crochets and a single crochet row, worked up on an odd number of chains. Let's bring you back to this one, and that's how it will look. Thanks guys for watching this tutorial. Hope you like this pattern. Please do comment and let me know what you think. Please do also subscribe, like and share this tutorial to anyone who you think might like to make this pattern. And yeah, I've been a bit slow. Normally I try to sort of get at least a tutorial out. It started off like 1 a day initially, and a couple of times a week. So because I don't want to bombard you with too much and give you time to actually try. So this one's a really pretty one for you to try. So take care, and I'll see you very soon. I have another one coming up. I'll give you a little sneaky peek. That's the back, that's the front. I'll show you, I'll make a tutorial for you for this one in the next couple of days. Take care guys, thanks for your support, and I'll see you very soon.